Good morning to take two. We tried a little bit earlier, but it
Oh,
just
there's
didn't work. It didn't work. So we're trying again, and we're on a little side street of Forres town. Look at
I
that.
think it's Bank Lane.
Okay, well, I haven't been here, so it's nice to see a little lane. There's the Scouts. Beavers, Cubs, Scouts and Explorers. See, I didn't know they were there. Oh, I see, and you've got us coming straight up to
So it's right home hard
right.
straight ahead.
Wright's Home Harbour. Funny that. Is that where you're going?
That's where I'm going for a hard day's work.
Okay.
Sail.
And you're right, it is Bank Lane, because I see Bank Lane House there. Okay, so you're going to sell today. Well, it looks like it's probably going to be a busy day. When it's weather like this, everybody's in Wright's buying compost and things for their gardens and doing up the house because it's spring, and you always know it's spring when the seagulls come back. Certainly not a bird that any of us are particularly fond of, just due to the noise and I suppose sometimes viciousness of these birds. They lay their eggs on the roofs of the houses where we live at Southside, and then their babies are hatched on the roofs, and then sometimes they roll off the roofs and live on the ground, which is never a lot of fun, because if you go near them, then their parents dive bomb you. Right, a little bit of an uphill. That always slows me down, tires me out.
We were talking earlier about being fit and keeping good health. Why?
Because it's essential. It's essential because we live in a really toxic world. And I mean that from the point of view is, you know, there's toxins in the air, toxins, you know, you've got electrical toxicity, you've got chemical, you've got things in your food, we've got all sorts of issues with GMO. It's a really strange thing, but Charles, who will be made king, or is king or something, recently signed royal assent to something called the biotechnology bill or something like that, where there's kind of like royal assent to, I don't know, experimenting with biology, which is always a worry, I think. You know, I was saying to somebody yesterday, we've been around for millennia. We really don't, you know, we are survivors, the human species, and what's happened is we've been made to think about me, myself and I, instead of the fact that we actually are all just connected to each other, and life is, yeah, we live, we die, and in between, hopefully, we make a difference.
Have a great day, everybody.
Yes, have a great day. Look at that. You see that in the window there? I don't know if you can see it there. It says be present. Isn't that interesting? That's been there for how long, Colin? A few years? Yeah, 2 or 3 years. One of the, was that Holly Reiner? She did that. We had a really nice competition in Forres where they decorated all the windows and with different messages, etc. And it was obviously during the lockdowns and everything, and that was a young lassie who worked at Wright's. She's now a carer, and that's the one she did, and it's really nice to see it still there. It's quite interesting because that's really the message that I've been sharing for days now, just to be present in this moment and love people, do good, be kind, and care for those who need it. Oh, and there's the bus. It's really time to say goodbye. Bye!